Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh. This is going to be our October reading for the star sign of Leo for October 17th to October 31st. Remember, time isn't majorly important in this sense, so if you are watching this reading and it is outside of that time frame, that is perfectly fine. You will come across this reading when it is meant for you and when the messages in this reading are needed, okay? So don't worry if it is outside of October and you're watching this reading. Stay tuned because obviously there's something in it that you're meant to hear. Remember as well that these readings are very general because obviously there are thousands upon thousands of Leos out there, like every other star sign. So it's going to resonate for some of you and not for others. And then for some of you, everything's going to resonate. And then for others, only some of it's going to resonate, okay? And that is perfectly fine. Yeah, so with that said, let's get into the reading for Leo. So, what messages does Spirit have for the star sign of Leo for October? Well, that didn't work. So what messages does Spirit have for Leo for October 17th to 31st, or whenever they need to hear it? Okay, right. Quick message here for whoever needs it. This is not going to be part of the main reading, but quick message going out for some of you. There's some of you who are feeling very stabbed in the back. There's a lot of pain being held on to, a lot of maybe regret, very dark cards. The person is in a lot of pain. They've been stabbed in the back. There's 10 swords in their back. So some of you may be feeling quite hurt at the moment, quite betrayed, a bit depressed, okay? Just know that there is new beginnings on the way for you. Ace of Swords, I feel like this is about change of mindset, because obviously if your mindset changes, then how these events or whatever it is that hurt you happened, however they happened and whatever happened, with a change of mindset, you will see them differently. So maybe it's about coming out of this Ten of Swords energy, okay? Coming out of this pain and this regret and trying to look at it from a more, a newer mindset, a newer mind frame, trying to look at it from the case of, okay, look, yes, I was really hurt. A lot of things have happened, but you know what? I'm strong. I've learnt the lessons. They taught me A, B, and C. I have learnt these things that I can now carry forward so that I don't end up in this kind of situation in the future. And if I do, I'll know how to deal with it, okay? Five of Pentacles. A lot of the time I would say that this is about feeling financially at a loss, or like there's not much money and you're kind of worrying. But actually, in this case, I am not getting that vibe, okay? Some of you, maybe you're worried about money a bit, but mostly with the two of these and with here, I'm actually getting hope from this. You're out in the cold. You're feeling a bit out in the cold with the Ten of Swords energy, but you have hope. Look at this. Despite the ridiculously cold weather conditions, this little flower is still growing. You have hope. You are hoping for a brighter future, and you got to keep that hope, because you will get it, okay? You just got to keep hopeful. Like that flower, even though it's in rough conditions and everything around it should be saying it shouldn't be growing, and yet it is growing anyway. Be that flower, okay? Despite everything you have been through, get your new beginning, get your new mindset, do what you need to do for you, jump into action and take that action to make change in your life, and keep that hope and grow no matter what conditions you are in. Grow, because you can, okay? Now, I don't know, that might not resonate for everyone, but that is for a select few of you anyway, Leo. So now, let's see what we can get if we get into the reading for Leo. So what does Leo need to know? Oh my god, another tree. What I'm getting from this one is, and I'm not keeping these out again, I don't know why they keep jumping out. There's a lot of little messages for you beforehand as opposed to every other sign. Two of Cups, when it comes to your love life and relationships and stuff like that. And then we have the Two of Swords as well. So here, the overall gist for the three of these cards for me is Two of Cups, Three of Cups, and Two of Swords, okay? I feel like this is about, when it comes to maybe romantic life, maybe you're having some conversations with friends in regards to it, seeing how you feel. Maybe there's a choice you need to make with the Two of Swords. There's a choice that you need to make, okay? And you need to use your head and your heart, okay? Use them both, balance them both, have a healthy balance between your head and your heart, your mind and your heart, and make the decision going off boat. Don't just make it with one, make it with both of them. Balance your head and your heart, connect them, and make the decision that needs to be made. But I feel like some of you are making a decision to do with your love life, to do with relationships. You're getting advice from friends. Your friends are supporting you, and which is great. But you do need to make a decision, okay? Not for everyone again, but that's going to be there for someone, okay? Now, please, Spirit, can we get into our reading, our proper reading for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know now? Okay. Death is our first card. Do not worry about it, okay? Death is often about transformation, new beginnings, rebirth, okay? It's, for me, I actually think while there can be a lot of change with the Death card being out, in the end it's beneficial because we all need to change and transform and take on new beginnings, okay? So, while it might mean a difficult road or that you've been down a difficult road, oh my god, sorry, I will go over this in a second. Essentially, sorry, I'm very dramatic, aren't I? Essentially, it's a blessing, really, the Death card, when it comes to that, because, you know, new beginnings are great. We all need new beginnings. They might not feel great at the time, but as time goes on, you'll understand the blessings. And then right after that, and I was literally just saying new beginnings and everything, and didn't the Fool pop out? And what's the Fool all about? The Fool is all about taking that leap of faith and new beginnings, okay? So there is definitely a lot of new coming in for you, Leo. There's like definitely a lot of out with the old. There's a lot of things coming to an end for you. Maybe limiting beliefs are starting to fall away. You know, you're not feeling like the things you used to like really satisfy you anymore. Or, you know, you're starting to surround yourself with different people in different environments because you're just not vibing with the places you used to go and the people you used to see, okay? But ultimately, you need to trust in this change with this death. You need to trust in these endings. Don't try and stop the endings. Go with the change. Go with the transformation, okay? Use your intuition, okay? This is also, I believe death is also the Scorpio card, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it is. But yeah, trust in the process, okay? Have faith. Take the leap of faith forward, okay? Whatever is coming to an end is coming to an end so that you can have a beautiful new beginning. But you need to take the leap of faith and you need to trust, okay? So that you can take that leap of faith, okay? Everything is going to work out for you, Leo. You've got your end of, out with the old, in with the new is right there in front of you, okay? Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so one more card for Leo, and that is really good, okay? It might feel very difficult. Okay, oh, there we go. What is this? Okay, 9 of Swords, okay. Definitely a lot of change with that, okay? There's so much change going on for you, Leo. There's a lot of things coming to an end, like I said, okay? Making way for a new beginning, that you just need to have faith that it's all happening for a reason. You need to make way for that new beginning. Allow the old to fall away and make room for the new. Take the leap of faith. Because of all of this change that's going on, so much change, you've got your 9 of Swords. Some of you may have been unwell and you're recovering, but I do feel mostly for the most part, for most of you that are going through these new beginnings and endings, this is a case of be gentle with yourself. Take it easy. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You are going through so many transitions and changes right now, Leo. So you need to take care of yourself and you need to rest. When you get the chance to take your rests, have a rest, okay? Because with all of this change in the space of 3 cards already, we've only just started the reading and there's an explosion of change. So you really do need to mind yourself and be gentle and just take it easy and rest. Obviously, you know, you're still going to have your obligations, but don't push yourself too hard. You do need to let yourself recover from all of this change, even if it is going to be a good change, even though it is good that you're getting new beginnings. That does not change the fact that change can be exhausting, okay? So now we're going to get some clarifying cards. Clarify death, please. Clarify death for our Leos. Right, no. Yeah, okay, right, what I'm going to say with the... Actually, you know what? Are these... 1 minute now, give me a second. Are these meant for Leo? Are these clarifies for death? Are these meant for Leo? I'm going to keep them out, actually. I do feel the 3 of them are meant to come out, not as a mini message, but as part of the death situation. Okay, so here what we have is Page of Swords, okay? In regards to where this links up with death, this is, I feel like this is you, this is with the sword. You need to use the sword that you have, and you need to cut ties with whatever it is that is holding you back. You need to cut ties with all of the old and completely finish off the things that are coming to an end, okay? Cut it loose, cut yourself away from it, get away physically, get away energetically, let it fall away, cut the ties, okay? Because the reason all of this is happening, the reason everything is coming to an end and coming to a stop and a standstill and your new beginning is coming in, and the reason you have to let it all go is because you are making room for your Nine of Cups. You are making room to sit here content, your future. You are making room to sit here surrounded by loads of cups, emotional fulfillment, being abundant, okay? You're making room for abundance and for emotional fulfillment, and just to be purely, look how smug he is, like happy out sitting there surrounded by his cups, okay? So you're making room for that energy, to be emotionally fulfilled, to be happy, to be content, to have everything you want right around you, okay? But in order to get that, you need to cut this away. You need to accept that this is leaving, but it is making room for newer and better things. And then you've also got the Six of Cups. That can be about family. That can be, I believe that can be about reunions, relationships, all of that. I'm going to double check it because I want to just double check it, okay? The Six of Cups, I want to double check. But, yeah, you're cutting away all of the old, and you've got to come to terms with what's ending so that you can truly embrace what is coming, because there is going to be good things coming. Because like that's only clarifying the deck card. Like we haven't even clarified the Fool yet, and the Fool is the new beginning part. For you. So I'm just double checking the Six of Cups and see if I can get any more on it. But really positive so far, although, I know you might be feeling, things might be feeling a bit intense with all the change and the shifting of energies and stuff like that. But it's okay. Go with it. Take care of yourself. Be gentle and just go with the flow. You got this, okay? Good things are yet to come. Better things are yet to come. Yeah, okay, so Six of Cups, happy memories, old friends, letting your imagination soar, believing in magic again. Really, okay, this can also be really connecting with your inner child. Also, you may have someone coming back from the past, which would make sense because on October 31st, Mercury goes into retrograde and people from the past tend to come back. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that. That could be perfectly fine as well, okay? But just that I feel like this is about also adapting a more childlike behaviour, and do not take me up wrong in that. I don't mean act childish. Childlike, embracing your inner child is different from acting childish, okay? So do things you used to love doing as a child, and have fun with your friends and really let loose sometimes. But yeah, I feel like this is all about cutting the past away, moving closer to your Nine of Cups, to your emotional fulfillment, to your happiness, to having everything you've wanted. And also what will help you with this is more in touch with your inner child, okay? And sharing, I don't know why, because I didn't read that there or anything like that, because it's not in it. But I'm getting a vibe of like, look here, sharing, giving to others. Giving, in order to receive, you have to give. You get back what you give out. So it could also be like that. Remember that when you do get to your Nine of Cups, when you do have all of these cups around you and you're so smug and happy out and emotionally fulfilled and materially wealthy, or whatever it means for you, everyone's different. Don't forget to share this with others. Make sure that this doesn't make you greedy, okay? Make sure to share your happiness and your abundance and your love and your time with other people, okay? Yeah, I'm feeling that's what that is about actually now. It's definitely about sharing this abundance, okay? Don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Share the love. Share the happiness. Now, we're going to leave them there. I'm going to hold them up again together just so you can all have a look at them again. Okay? Put them there. Now, clarify the Fool, please. Please clarify the Fool for our Leos. Four of Pentacles. Okay, please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something anyway. Like, and holding on tight. Oh, actually, hang on. I don't think I need a clarifier anymore. Okay, we've got this. Yeah. I know this isn't underneath the deck, but you'll get where I'm going with this in a second, okay? The only thing that is stopping you, the only thing that is stopping you from getting your new beginning is you're not taking that leap of faith. You need to have that faith, Leo. You need to take the leap of faith and embrace your new beginning. Because the only way to get all this energy I was just speaking about, the Nine of Cups and the abundance and the emotional fulfillment, is to let go of what's falling away. Let it go and move forward into your new beginning. But you're too busy at the moment. I feel a lot of you are, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. A lot of you are too busy holding on to the past. You're too busy holding on to what's falling away and trying to stop it from ending. So therefore, that is getting in the way of you having your new beginning with the Fool, okay? Because you're holding on to the past. You need to let it go. You need to release and heal and move forward from the past. Let it end. Don't hold on, because long story short, it's going to come to an end anyway, whether you like it or not. But you can certainly make the process easier by letting go and embracing a new beginning that's going to bring you to brighter pastures, okay? So I don't need to clarify this no more. Stop holding on. Let go of the past and move forward into your Fool. Okay, move forward into your new beginning. Take the leap of faith. Have faith in the universe. The universe has faith in you, so have faith in it back. Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Also, actually, with the Four of Pentacles being there, when we've got the Nine of Swords being about resting and taking it easy and being gentle with yourself, you're holding on so bloody tight to the past. No wonder you're exhausted. No wonder you need to rest. Okay, so you really do need to let go, because you're tiring yourself out and you're also getting in the way of your new beginning. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Leo, please. Okay, right, no, we don't need half the deck. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Leo. I just saw the Two of Swords quickly, and maybe about making a choice. That's not going to be for all of you. But for some of you, it is important that you make a choice. You have a decision to make, and I feel like actually if I was to link that in with the whole reading, your choice is exactly what I was just saying a moment ago. Do you want to, put yourself through more hardship by trying to hold on to the past and hold on to what is going to fall away anyway? Or do you want to make the choice to stop holding on so tight to the past, let it go with the flow, go with the flow of the universe, have faith and trust in your new beginning, okay? That is your choice, okay? So you need to make that choice because, and we have the Lovers. It has come out. Okay. The Lovers. Right, what does the Lovers mean for us in this reading? Give me 1 second. What do we get? Harmony is what comes to mind from just looking at the card. I'm feeling like, at the end of the day, there's no need to stress too much. Have your rest, have your relaxation. Ultimately, it will be okay. You just need to take it easy, but you will, it'll be fine. You will move out of this energy and you will, get balance and, happiness and sunshine, and you're being watched over and, everything. I'm going to double check the Lovers card. But I do feel like it is just coming as a sign of everything will be fine, you just got to take it easy, let go of the past, and everything will be good, okay? So what do we have here? And of course, yeah, obviously would have been the Lovers. It could signify a romantic relationship in the cards for you. But I would definitely say that with the positioning of where it is, this romantic relationship is not going to come along until you have rested and rejuvenated and, healed from all the stuff you've had to let go from the past. It's not going to come along until you let go of the past and until you trust in the universe in this new beginning, okay? But yeah, there could be a romantic relationship coming for some of you. Or maybe some of you have just gotten into a romantic relationship. But you're feeling tired, they're throwing cards about the place. Yeah, also definitely, okay, yeah, definitely what it's about. The choices you make now will affect your future. Decisions, choices to be made. So just like when I got just when the Two of Swords flashed itself while I was shuffling before this came out, you have a choice to make. There's a choice you have to make and it's going to affect your future. Not to put any pressure on you, Leo, but just being honest with what the cards are saying. But yeah, I do feel like that choice is definitely like, are you going to drag yourself through the dirt and you're going to torture yourself some more by not letting go of the past? Or are you going to just drop that, let it go and move forward? Because how I feel like the choice you have to make that will affect the future going forward, I feel, is whether you want to go forward easily and just stroll forward because you've let go, or whether you want to be dragged forward because you're too busy trying to live in the past. Okay? Let go of the past. It's just going to give you depression. Don't worry too much about the future. That'll give you anxiety. Live in the present. This is the advice on what you can do to, this is the advice for some of you, of course, not going to resonate for everyone, on what you can do. And what you can do is make a choice and choose not to be stuck in this past energy anymore, and not to be stuck in it. But anyway, yeah, I've said that more than enough times now. That's how important it is, Leo. But yes, now let's get some guidance and messages from the archangels. Archangels, what messages do you have for Leo, October 17th to October 31st? Or for whenever they are watching this video, because as I say, whenever you find this video is when you were meant to see it. The time, it does not matter, okay? So what messages do they... Okay. Overcoming difficulties. Oh my God, could that tie in anymore? Look at that. You've got to spread your wings. You've got to fly, literally. You're just, all you're holding on to the past. You need to overcome it, and you can overcome it. This card comes out to let you know that the worst is behind you, and that is where it needs to stay. The worst is behind you, so leave it behind you, okay? Leave it there and move forward into your new beginning. Leo, you gotta leave it in the past. The worst is over. Stop worrying. And again, I know this isn't going to make sense for all of you and not resonate for everyone, but there is definitely going to be some people that need this. And actually, funnily enough, this just jumped out and jumped back in, but I am going to show you, because Leo, and there is lions in the background, okay? So I feel like this card is definitely meant for you. Courage. You need to have the courage to make that decision to let go of the past, to heal, because healing takes courage, and letting go of the past takes courage. So you need to have the courage to let go, choose a better life for yourself, and move forward with this new beginning, and have faith, okay? Archangels, what messages do you have for Leo? Oh, wow. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Some of you may be moving on from a love relationship. You know, maybe you're feeling a bit heartbroken. Maybe or maybe it was just whatever's going on was a big loss to you, and you know you're really kind of having a hard time letting go of it and coming to terms with that. And that is okay. I'm not saying just drop it like it's nothing. I'm saying to work through it. You know, you're actively choosing to hold on to it. You need to choose to acknowledge the pain, acknowledge the grief, whatever feelings it is you need to feel. You need to acknowledge them. You need to feel them, and then you need to let them go and move forward. But don't let them go until they've been felt, because you're not letting them go unless you've processed them. If you don't process them to leave them go, then you're just shoving them in a cupboard and they'll come back later, okay? But you are being supported and comforted by the angels and by Archangel Azrael at the moment through your time of need, okay? Don't worry. There is people there to support you. There is a lot of change going on for you, Leo, but don't worry too much. Teaching and learning. Okay, this is coming up. Teaching and learning. You are learning a lot right now. All this change and what you're discovering and what you're coming to terms with has taught you a lot. It has taught you a lot, and you have learned a lot. So you remember this going forward. Don't remember don't remember the negativity or anything like that of any of the situation. Just remember the lessons it taught you, so that you can apply these lessons in the future when if you get in any similar situations, or or anything like that, or maybe in the future you may have a friend who ends up in a situation that you've been in, and you have the perfect advice for them, or or at least you can share your experience with them, and it might help them to get through it, okay? And underneath that we have divine order. Everything is happening exactly as it is meant to happen. Do not worry. This is the way it was meant to go, okay? It is happening as and when it was meant to happen. Also Libra here, balance as well. Libra, the justice, balance, okay? So some Libra energy may be involved. Now I'm going to do the healing with the angels cards. Call on Archangel Raphael and the healing angels to give us some cards for Leo. What do Leo need to know now? What do you need to know now? What messages and guidance do you have for Leo? What messages and guidance do you have for Leo? First card, manifestation. Okay. I feel like there is parts of this, not necessarily the situations that are coming to an end, but the new beginnings that are trying to come in for you. They are what you've been asking for. I feel like maybe some of you are refusing to let go of the past because you're starting to think that the opportunities that are being shown to you are too good to be true, and you're scared of getting hurt, that if you go for it and then it disappears, then you're just going to get even more hurt, and you want to avoid that. But I feel that this is about how the new beginning that's coming in, that you need to take the leap of faith for, you manifested it. It's what you want. This is a thing. This is something you've wanted. So you need to let go of the past and heal from it and move forward and part with whatever's coming to an end. You need to part from it and move forward, because what is coming is what you've been manifesting it, whether you're consciously manifesting it or you've been subconsciously manifesting it by sending out that message somehow. You manifested the situation. So you need to let go, because it's what you've wanted is coming. What you wanted is coming to fruition. Let yourself have it. Let yourself be happy. I sound like I'm giving a lecture. I do that a lot. Not the lecture part. Well, sometimes Capricorn and all that. But yeah, I get very serious and sometimes when I'm getting into it. I just saw the music card there as well. Music is important for some of you. Again, that's coming up in so many readings. So obviously music is just very important for everyone right now. I'm sure that came up in the general reading I did for all the signs as well. But okay, yeah. So yeah, when it comes to music, just be aware of what you're listening to and make sure that it's, uplifting and that it's good for you. You don't want to be listening to stuff that's bringing you down. Also, meditation is good. Archangel Michael's underneath. Hello. But here we have anyway, playfulness and retreat. So what I would say here is more so about, again, I don't know where I said it a while ago. I'm sure it was here somewhere I said about inner child. I feel like this is about playfulness, is about, embracing your inner child and having fun, doing things you like, whether it's things you like now or things you liked as a child and you want to make yourself feel childlike again. Do it. Take care of your inner child, okay? Your inner child is just as important as you. We can't truly be happy if we abandon our inner child, because if we abandon our inner child, we abandon ourselves, okay? So maybe then with retreat, feel this also links up with our Nine of Swords, taking some time out to heal and just recover from whatever it is you've gone through. But don't forget to also have fun. Don't spend all your time retreating, okay? Don't spend all your time resting and relaxing. Do as much resting as you need to, but make sure you get back up again and that you discover more of your inner child and you play and you have fun. Just get out there and have fun, okay? Maybe this time alone, maybe this retreating, this healing, this spirit, what's the word? No, it's gone. Will help you. Oh yeah, maybe retreating will help you be more in touch with your inner child. Maybe that's what it's about, discovering a part of yourself that you might have left behind. The one thing that does need to be brought with you. Maybe you've left your inner child behind. Get that child back. You need your inner child. Okay? Maybe there's some things you need to heal from your past. Maybe something that's from your past is being held on to that happened during childhood, okay? I'm not going to get into it. But maybe there's something that you're holding on to from your childhood and you need to retreat in order to deal with it because it's affecting you right now. You need to be in a place of comfort and prepare yourself for this new beginning. That is coming. Good new beginning all the same. But, okay, Spirit. Okay, nope. One more card, please. One more card, please, for Leo. One more card, please, for Leo. There we go. Body care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, too. Physical health is important. You have got to mind your body because it's all the one. Mind, body, soul. If one of them is out of balance, then there's going to be problems everywhere, and also what you put into your body, what you're eating, your gut. Again, I'm quoting the course I'm doing. Again, I'm quoting the Quantum Kaylee Colour My Conscious course. I don't know, was it in this reading I quoted her and the last one, but I'm doing it again. You need to be mindful of what you're eating, especially because your gut is your second brain, okay? What you eat is going to affect your mood. If you're putting shitty fuel in your body, you're going to get, you're going to have a shitty engine, okay? So take care of your body and what you're putting into your body, okay? And in turn, you're going through a lot of stuff. You're going through whether even there's a lot of rebirth and transformation for you, Leo, and that's because you're growing spiritually. Whether you're a spiritual person or not, you are still spiritually growing because we are still spiritual beings, whether we like to think of it that way or not, okay? So this is all happening for your growth. This is all happening so that you can grow and learn as a person, and so that you can be a better person. You're learning these lessons for a reason, okay? You are growing, which is good, okay? So this is all ultimately going to be good, okay? Now, last part of the reading is a few messages from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the sign of Leo? What messages do you have now for the sign of Leo? What messages do you have for the sign of Leo? What message? Oh, hello. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Again, I don't know if I've said this already, but I feel like deep down inside, you know what to do. You do know what you need to do, but you're too busy. You know, but you're too busy holding on to the past and holding on to something anyway that needs to be left back. But you know deep down that you know exactly what it is you need to let go of. You know what I'm on about. You know what this reading is on about. So you need to trust yourself as well as trust the universe. You know that you need to let it go. So you've got to trust yourself and do it and take that leap of faith for your new beginning, okay? Archangel Michael, any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages? Oh. Your children are watched over by angels, okay? If you're a parent, obviously, you know, the message can be very direct. If you're worrying about your child at the moment or children, know that they are being watched over by the angels. And that they are safe, you know, they're being protected, and you know they're getting divine guidance. Their angels are probably communicating with them, you know, whispering what in their ear, telling them, you know, what to do that's right and stuff like that, trying to lead them down the right path and help you out. What else this can also mean, you know, if you have lost a child, if you have a child in spirit, that they're just popping in to say hello. So again, very select few of you maybe that will resonate with, but they just want you to know that they're safe and they're coming in to say hi, okay? So that's quite beautiful, okay? They're also watched over and they're with the angels and stuff like that, okay? So that is lovely. Okay, underneath we have use your imagination and you'll see the answer, okay? So feel like maybe if you're doing your little bit of retreating and your time alone, maybe do some meditation, you know, while you're resting and stuff. Try and get a bit creative. Maybe if you're having a creative spur, or you'll know what to do. But again, like I said, where did we have it? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. I feel like you already know like what you need to do. You just kind of want to figure out how to go about it. But this isn't. They're not giving me how to go about it or anything, because they're telling me that you know. Use your imagination. Be a bit more creative. Take a bit more of a creative approach to it. Along with following your intuition, and you will know exactly what you have to do and how to go about it, okay? So that is the reading for Leo. I hope that resonated with some of you. Stay strong, Leo. I know obviously there is a lot of change going on right now. A lot of rest is needed. New beginnings coming in. But overall, a new beginning is positive. At least you've got the new beginning bang smack in the middle. You really just need to release the past, because at the end of the day, if you release the past, whatever was meant for you will heal and will come back. Whatever wasn't meant for you will be replaced by something better, okay? So get out of the past and into the present, because you have a beautiful future coming if only you could live in the present and start building it, okay? What you do now is going to affect your future. So make good choices and take care of yourself, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonates for you, and I hope it helped you, and I hope there was some handy guidance in there for you on what way to go about some things, or, you know, something you needed to hear. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to leave a comment. And that is it for now, Leos. I hope you have an amazing Halloween if I don't post a video for you again before then. And that is pretty much it. So love, light, blessings, and you've got this, Leo. Until the next time.